You get out of basketball, couple of months. They come interview for the Brooklyn Nets job. How was that? What's the transition from being a player to a coach?
Well, I think the transition started a couple of years before I retired from playing. It started in Dallas after we won the championship, understanding that, the gas tank was low. I won't be able to do this forever. What can I do to give back to the game of basketball? That's been great to me. And so when I retired, I talked to my agent about maybe getting back and trying to coach. Started taking notes of, how to coach, how to handle different situations. And that's when it all started for me.
You just get out of basketball. Now you take over a team who the guys that you just played against 6-7 months ago, now you the man in charge of them. How is the respect with the players?
From day one, I told those guys, those 15 guys, that I want the best for them, and I'll do whatever I can to put them in a position to be successful. I have a great group of guys. I've been blessed to have a Kevin Garnett, a Paul Pierce. Yes, maybe less than a year ago I was playing against these guys, but they also understood what I stood for as a player. And now, as a coach, I stand for the same thing.
You get any urge coming back, putting on the jersey and getting out there where you be seeing these kids ain't doing what you want to do on the floor. You be like, wait a minute, let me just take this suit off and put this jersey back on and show you. You ever get that urge?
No. It's when I accepted the day that basketball was over, those sneakers were put up. Now, I might get out and kind of go through an offensive play with some of the guys if we're shorthanded, but not to play. No, I don't miss it. I had a great run. I've achieved everything, possible, and I'm happy with the way my career went and ended. And now it's to move on to a new chapter, and that's to try to be the best coach that I can be.
The first 2 months were kind of rough. How does it feel now that you got that 2 months under your belt, you understand what's going on? The comfort zone is here, you blow the whistle now?
I blow the whistle now. I feel it was a little different blowing the whistle at first because it was something I've never done. So now feeling comfortable to blow the whistle, to make corrections, because as a player, if we made mistakes, it just worked through the mistake. But now being a coach, you have to teach and you have to correct them so that they don't make it during the game.
A lot of vibe has been in the media, a lot of this. They're struggling. Was you the best choice for this situation? Is he gonna get fired pretty soon? What is your response to that?
You're always measured as a player or as a coach on winning or losing. And I understand that. And with that, if you're not playing well, if you're losing, as a player you get traded, as a coach you get fired. And that's the small print. But for me, it's not to pay attention to that. It's for me to learn to be the best coach that I can be.
We heard about Mark Jackson coming to you saying, you made the right decision on the Lawrence Frank thing. What happened there? What went wrong? And what was really the situation?
Well, I think we just didn't agree, and a change had to be made, and I made it. But that just comes in any business. Sometimes things tend to, you think will go in the one direction, and they don't. But it doesn't take away from my main purpose, and that's those 15 guys in that locker room to be prepared and have them ready to play.
I raised you since you was in Oakland. You played for my father and all that. But people don't really know Jason Kidd. Who is Jason Kidd? I want you to describe yourself.
Well, growing up, you're the older brother, so I was respectful. You did all the talking. Things haven't changed. I listened and I watched. And you're the one who taught me all the tricks. People want to talk about me spilling the drink. Well, I got that from you.